Hi, sweet crafty friends. It's Carol from Crinkled Path Journals, and it's May, which means we are sledding down the hill into Christmas in July. And this year, our Secret Santa Christmas in July swap 2026 is bound to be better than ever. I hope you're excited about joining this collaboration after you hear more about it. And I hope that if you have participated in years past, you share with your friends your positive experiences. And if you happen to be one of the people who had some mail mishaps last year, we are trying to tweak this a little bit to hopefully avoid that this year. And thank you for being such a kind and patient community last year with that. I'm so grateful for each person who is part of this collaboration. You're making this community better every day by joining other people's collaborations and giving from your heart. I imagine if you haven't participated before, you're curious what this collaboration entails. And before I share that information, I wanted to say a very special shout out to my friend Jonna, the preppy crafty girl, because everything you see on the table was gifted to me last year by her. She was my Secret Santa, and she knocked it out of the park. She went overboard. Okay, so a few quick details. Number one, signing up. This year's sign up form is linked in the description box for this video and also in my YouTube community post with the Surfing Santa. You just click on that. The more details you give, the more your Santa is going to get to know you. So I invite you to share your likes, your current or future projects. Signups end on May 22nd. That gives us about a week to get emails out to you with who your recipient will be when you are Santa, and also get your Santa your information. And then you can start working on projects in June. You'll be sending 3 little bundles, but this year we are going to wrap those bundles individually and put them all in one box and send that box via tracked mail to your recipient. And hopefully that will waylay any of the problems we had last year with first class mail. Your Santa deliveries will go out in the mail on or before July 6th. So you have all of June and a week into July to make and gather items and pack up your box. Then in July, you will unbox one of each of your bundles from your package, starting the first package on July 13th, the second one on the 18th, the third one on the 23rd, and then you will just post a video or photo. This is open to both YouTube creators and people who don't have a YouTube can post to the community show and tell chat on the Makers Market. And if you're not familiar with the Makers Market, it is an online store on the platform called District. It is owned by Angela the Traveling Crafter, who will also be hosting the participants who are only participating via pictures on the Makers Market. But anyone is welcome to post pictures on that show and tell chat for this challenge, or if you're just working on projects that you want to share, it's a great community space to collaborate, ask questions, show your work, get opinions. It's a great multifaceted place to sell items, buy items, communicate within the community on all the chat options. And I'm very grateful for Angela's support, bringing a place for the people who are not content creating on YouTube to participate. Last, you'll post a video, the only video you have to make before you send your package, which will be either a show and tell or a how-to video about something you made for your recipient. And then you also get to share a little bit about what you've learned about your recipient so that we can get to know them better as well. Some of my most frequent asked questions are, do I have to be on YouTube, which I just answered. No, you do not. We welcome you to either make videos on YouTube or post in the Maker's Market. Does it have to be Christmas stuff? This is also a no. The first package is 3 tags, and you create them in a style your recipient likes, or maybe making something for a future project they let you know about.
Shh, this is also a time to be sneaky so they don't know who their Santa is.
I have just seen such amazing things come out of stretching our creative muscle to do something kind for somebody else. The second package is some craft supplies for the person, and also kinds of things they like or are looking for their own crafting. And then the third package is one handmade Christmas or winter item. So the drawing is a blind draw, but if you let me know that you don't want to do a Christmas item, I will put 2 jars, creators who really loves Christmas stuff and those who really are not interested in getting Christmas stuff. And that way it makes it easier for both crafter, creator, and receiver in that regard. So I hope that answers most of your questions. When you are a Santa, you put into this community building. You get to support other channels. You get to sew into another crafter's life. You add creativity, even if it's something that you're making for somebody who likes a different style than you. Your creativity goes into it, and we love to see you shine. Your generosity goes into this. I try to keep this affordable, even though it is a gift-giving collaboration. In the past, the limit spent on items that you're giving should not be over $20. I bumped that to $25 this year because of everything being a little more expensive. But you can shop your stash. You don't have to go out and buy something new. In fact, most of us prefer something that's been sitting around in your craft room for a while and has some charm. You're investing a little bit of money, and I know the postage is more, but hopefully mailing everything in one box also will help with the postal expense for you. You're investing your time, and I really thank you, each and every one, for your piece that you bring to the table. And I know that you are investing your goodwill, your happiness for the person that you're gifting to, and the love of the community. So thank you for being such a wonderful group of creators who wants to participate in this. You package up all that goodness, send it off to your recipient. And as a recipient, my wish for you is that you would receive joy, surprises, friendships, and growth for your channel or your creative journey. This is my goal for this swap. I really can't express enough how much I appreciate each person who's participated in the past and each of you who is signing up this year. Let's have a great summer together, creating and giving. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.